everybody. Welcome to another episode with the Pricing Coach, where we delve deep into the world of marketing. Today, I have with me two amazing guests, and our first guest is Juliana, and our second guest is Abin. Today, we are going to be sharing our thoughts and insights about pricing strategies and their challenges in new markets. So we all know that before we go into a new market, we have to understand the market dynamics and also the kind of people we are going to be dealing with. So, Miss Juliana, could you share your thoughts on how market research influences pricing strategies in a new market?
Okay, so market research influences um, pricing strategies in many ways.
Okay.
First of all, you have to understand the target audience when you are researching, when you are undergoing your market research. So you understand your target audience by analyzing or making sure that you know their spending habits, how or what they feel when prices are being changed. And then the second point is analyzing competitors' pricing strategies. So you analyze your competitors' pricing strategies to know what they are doing differently from yours so that you can incorporate whatever they are doing into your business. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for your suggestion. You prefer.
Okay, thank you for the question.
Yeah.
So for a new market entry, I would recommend a value-based pricing,
Okay.
and I'll recommend that if only the product or services is providing a unique benefit. And yes, why? So one, we have the customer centric. When it comes to the customer centric here, we focus more on the needs, we focus on their preference and overall their experiences here.
Okay.
So we have to understand what the customers want, how they perceive the product, and we making sure we meet their expectations.
Yeah.
Then we also have the flexibility. So yeah, it allows flexibility in the pricing strategy. So yeah, the customers have to understand, or the customers perceive your product as giving exceptional values, and also it allows you to position your brand well to avoid a race to the bottom on prices. Thank you.
Okay, so moving on, we'll be discussing some of the pricing strategies involved. So let's start with price penetration. We know that price penetration involves setting a low price at the initial stages to attract customers. So, what do you think are some of the advantages and challenges of price penetration?
Okay, so price penetration increases market share. So if a firm, for instance, increases or decreases their product, let's say they are selling something and then they reduce their product, it attracts more people to come and buy. So it helps them attain a larger market share.
Yeah.
And then also it increases profitability because the more people purchase, the more sales you generate or the more
Yes, that's
revenue you
very
incur.
true. Yeah.
Yes. And then the challenges will also be reduce market margin. So when you are reducing your prices, you are even though you're able to make profit, you are also likely to run a lot of loss because if you are looking at reducing your prices for people to come and buy, it can also, let's call it a bad side as well, you can also lose your market share. You
That's
can also run at a loss. Yes.
That makes sense.
Yes. You can also run at a loss. And then also difficulty in raising prices.
Oh, okay.
Because when you reduce your prices, you cannot get up one day and be like, okay, I've reduced my prices, so I want to increase it. You have to maintain your prices for some time. Yes.
Okay, that was very insightful. So let's move on to price scheme. So when it comes to the price scheming, we have to target the early adopters of customers. Yeah, they are willing to pay a premium because these customers value being the first people to own the products. So an example could be Apple. Apple uses this kind of strategy because when they bring an iPhone to the developed market, people are willing to pay a high price for it, and they are less sensitive about the price.
This brings us to the end of today's episode. Thank you, Miss Abna and Miss Juliana, for joining me for this discussion. Join us on our next episode as we discuss currency fluctuation and pricing decisions.
In Brazil, personal relationships are key to business success.